Hey, I'm Reuben and this is my R32 Skyline.
Let's go.
Hey bro.
Hey mate, what's going on?
That's all good. Let's go.
Let's go.
So this chassis is a 1992 R32 GTS.
Just GTS, so
GTS chassis, yeah.
factory 25DE.
Oh, 25?
Yeah.
So it's a GTS 25?
Yep, pretty
Ah,
much.
right. So they had the 5-star, didn't they?
Nah, it's all been upgraded. So I swapped everything out of the other car I've got.
Yep.
And literally subframed and everything.
Yep.
And so yeah, it's all got bigger brakes, all R33 big brakes and stuff like that.
Yep.
So got a bit of stopping power.
And it's an RB20.
RB20, yep.
Yep. And you got the big box.
Nah, just a small 20 box.
Yeah. Okay.
So she's a bit, yeah, they say they're a bit unreliable, but I haven't broken it yet.
I had no trouble in my one,
Yep.
my R32, and I was an absolute bastard
Yep.
for 9 months of use, and no problem.
Yep.
Did a clutch, and that was it.
Yep.
Yeah,
You just gotta, not be too silly.
I was, but I was lucky.
It has got a bit of a whine, and I think it's the thrust bearing, but
Yep,
you can hear it.
yep, you can. And so is it, what turbo are you running?
So it's got a high flowed 25 deck from Steve Murch special.
Oh yeah, Rich, yep.
Yep.
Steve's a good bloke, eh?
I actually haven't met him or anything.
Oh, haven't you?
I brought it already done.
Oh, right, yeah.
Another mate who upgraded his turbo, or upgraded or went top mount or whatever. But yeah, so it's pretty good really. Like full boost at 3.3, I think it is.
Yeah, it's all good. And what boost is it running?
15 PSI.
Yep.
But it's
So is that factory computer then?
nah, it's got a Haltech 750 Elite.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I just did it all to be reliable.
Yep.
Because obviously these older cars and RBs are known to have issues, so
Yep.
just wanted a good computer to look after the engine. This is the third 20 debt that I've had, so
Yep.
just from issues and stuff, so just bought all the right gear.
And let's be fair, the technology now is not expensive like it was.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's got bigger 550cc Denso injectors,
Yep.
got the 500 horsepower wall-road fuel pump.
Yep. Just the in-tank still?
Yep,
Yep.
yeah, just in tank. It's got one of those Plasma knockoff top half plenums, so you keep your factory runners,
Oh, yep,
just to keep the bottom end torque.
Yep.
For the 20, as everyone says, they lose them if you go aftermarket front-facing plenums.
Okay, not enough velocity for them.
Yeah,
Yep.
and yeah, it just does what it's supposed to do. But because the actual block is a 20 deck block, but it's actually got a bit of a Frankenstein 20 DE head on it.
Okay.
So
So you got the better cams.
yeah, but it's a lot higher compression than what is it, 9-to-1 instead of 8-5-1.
Yep, yep.
So it's just unfortunately we can't get any more boost into it because of the compression.
Ah, yes, yes.
So
So it's pinging, was it?
yeah, so
Yep.
anything more than 15 PSI would just ping. So we backed it off there and it made 205 on 15 PSI.
Ah, that's for a street car though. That's great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's horsepower or kilowatt.
that's kilowatt.
Oh Jesus, that 205's great.
Yeah, so it's pretty much 300 horsepower really.
Yeah, and at the wheels.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
wheels.
it's not to be sniffed at.
It's
And
pretty.
it's a roller. It's not a.
Yeah.
It's not your race car. You got that.
Exactly, it does big back
And it makes so many noises.
does big flames apparently. I haven't really seen them because I'm driving usually.
I need to follow you at night time.
Yeah. But yeah, I just did all the mods to make it reliable really, and pretty much the best mods you can do on a 20 to keep all the RPM, full boost, low, like 3,000 full boost.
Yep.
Where some, you put a big top mount on these and you're looking at it 5.5 for aftermarket boost coming on, and it's cool at the time, but I'd rather have a full rev range, you know.
Well, you're on a road car.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
I mean, this is just fourth gear, you just put your foot down and it's picks up, you know.
And is that the external we're going to have fluttering?
Yeah.
Waistgate fluttering?
38mm teal waistgate.
Yep.
It might be the atmosphere, it might not be. But yeah, I just installed a head unit, so I've got a few sounds now.
Oh, nice.
Otherwise I just listen to the engine usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got a Tommy two-way diff in the rear too.
Oh, yes.
So like, if you want to go to an event and do some skids or drifting, you don't have to swap diffs out all the time.
Yep.
Try not to scare too many horses, eh?
Oh, you're true with the noise.
Yeah, I just needed to sort some aircon out now.
Yeah. Well, we have chosen, is that recirculate? Probably is. There you go, that's probably going to be a whole lot better.
Probably.
Can I move them or will they break?
Oh no, it should be alright.
Okay.
But I think a lot of the...
I know the rules with R32s is you don't touch the vents before you talk to the owner. I'm not 6 foot tall.
They don't go very far very back, eh, these things.
They do for me.
Do they?
These are not Gts-t seats, are they?
Nah. I don't even know what. Just factory.
I reckon they're DE seats.
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe like similar to Safiro and all of those.
Yeah, maybe even C34, someone reckon.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
They look Safiro-ish. R32 Gts-t. Since I started these series, I wanted to find a good one of these.
Yeah?
Yeah, these are very much in my top 10.
Nice.
They are one of my garage full cars, if you know what I mean.
It's got a 5-putt clutch, so it's...
Ooh, okay,
Give it some revs.
I've never driven with a clutch like that.
Oh, haven't you?
Oh, it's not too bad.
Ah.
Okay.
So when's the last time you drove on a Skyline?
A Skyline. So drove my mate's R33 about 10 years ago. But that was a non-turbo manual.
Oh yeah.
And it was good fun though. I was in the rain. Oh yeah. That wasn't even accelerating.
Nah. Gets up in boogies if you really send it.
Yeah. I won't, but that's good to know. Brakes feel lovely.
Yeah, those big brakes are good, eh?
Yeah.
I love that noise, eh?
Fucking sounds good. Fuck yeah, she goes beautifully, man.
Yeah. I think the suspension's a bit stiff because I've been at Taupo at the track not long ago, so
and this?
Yeah, I stiffened all the suspension for the track.
Yep. Like it turns in nicely, eh?
Yeah.
Just then it just tweaked in.
Yep. Can feel the two-way a bit, eh?
Yep. It's great.
Yeah, I lost it at the track just in the cruising session when I was over there because I come out of a corner and had a bit too much acceleration and wasn't expecting it, and I bloody almost spun out. Threw me off the track.
This is great fun.
It's good having that, how the boost comes on good too, eh?
Yeah.
These cyclists won't like it.
Oops.
Give them a backfire.
I tried to give him lots of room. I was trying not to be an asshole. And then did a massive backfire next to him.
That's the thing with these cars, people either love them or hate them, eh?
Yeah. Well, I'm in the love category.
That's good. It's amazing how many people when you're driving around they'll get their cameras out and start videoing and taking photos.
Isn't that funny though? Because 10, 15 years ago, you saw 5 of these on the way to work.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Sorry for breaking your car.
Oh, that's alright, mate.
I'm glad I helped you fix it a little bit.
I've had it that whole time, I haven't broken it.
In fact, the last time you broke it, you were next to me.
Yeah.
So I think
actually.
I'm a bad omen.
Yeah, that's true actually. Bad.
Why this car?
Funny question actually. It wasn't actually the one I was even looking for, I think, but got another one exactly the same as this track car. Obviously, you know about it, but I just decided to reshell all the running gear and found this car here, and it was already certified, so it just made it easy. And then,
So it's certified for the 20 Dt already?
Yeah, certified for everything I've got. So
oh wow!
I was just like, I brought the shell and then chucked everything in this.
Far out. When does that ever happen?
I know. Well, that's right. So
yeah.
And plus, my good mate owned it back when we were 19, 20. So
yep.
You know, it's got a bit of sentimental value to us. So just thought we'll buy it back, and yeah, I've got it. Pretty much same colour and everything.
Yeah.
From all those years.
So it was that colour when he.
Yep.
But without. Hang on. You said when you bought it, it had been repainted.
Yeah, it had been repainted.
It was that colour, but they just updated it?
Yeah, they just repainted. I think it had been sitting on someone's lawn for years, so
okay.
I think it just dulled out or got a bit rough, and people try and drift it and beat it up, so it just got redone pretty much.
Yep. Now it's for us to beat up.
Yeah, it's all been undersprayed too, the whole bottom of it.
Oh, yep.
Just to prevent it from rusting.
So it's a good chassis then?
Yeah.
It's a cool chassis.
Yeah, it's got all the right things, right bolt-ons and that, so...
Yep. And tell me about the day you went and picked it up. Where was it?
It was over West Town way actually. I brought it off another mate who I didn't even know he had it to start with.
Yep.
And then just hit him up, and then we agreed on a price and went round and had a look and made sure numbers matched before I brought it, because I've already been burnt on another car with VIN number stuff, so and that's why I've got this now.
Yep.
But just checked over numbers and everything and made sure everything was right, and then just went ahead with the buying it. So, and then within I think 3 months of owning it as a bare shell, had it warranted and regoed and on the road, so went pretty hard and just bolted everything into it.
Yep.
Even subframe, all the subframes and everything. Yeah.
Cool.
Broken subframe now.
Yes. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I was driving sedately.
Yeah. It was my fault really.
I was next to you when it happened.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should go out there and see if there's any bits.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully not. Yeah. Well, lucky it was just then, didn't blow the diff or anything.
Yeah. Well, those bushes, if anything, it's really quite a minor job.
Yeah, it's just like you can see, it's the inner of the bushes falling out of the house, like, you know.
Yep.
It's broken on the inside of it.
Yeah, like that. The two bits where it joins is cracked apart and it's flopped out the middle. Yep.
And then just all the bumps and that on New Plymouth roads have obviously just decided to destroy it. So.
Yep. Yeah, it's clearly the roading's fault.
Yep.
So, what's the one piece of advice you would give yourself the day you picked up this car?
Oh, to not pick it up.
Really?
Nah. I don't know really. I mean, spend a lot of money on it. Even though I had everything, it still costs, like, got all the engine bay repainted because that was the only thing that hadn't been done. And I mean, advice, you want to have a bit of money to be able to keep maintaining them and stuff like that.
Yep.
I mean, like I had a Laurel back when I was 18 and I got that all certified and everything, and ended up blowing up motors and just not knowing what I was doing.
Yep. As we all did. That's how we got to where we are today.
But you learn. That's how you learn.
Of course you do. Yeah. And that's why we both run standalone computers that have been tuned.
Yeah.
Because we've both wound the boost up on a factory computer.
Yeah.
Because it's safe.
Yeah.
And popped a motor.
Or put chipped ECUs in, they rev out to 9,000 RPM and wonder why there's all smoke out the back.
I have a speed lab chip in my garage. And the valve that it destroyed next to it.
Oh no. Yeah. So you live and you learn, and then once you start to know what you're doing, you do the right things. Yeah.
Yep. And when we get there, we'll start doing them, right?
Yep. Exactly. Yep. But I don't know, they got a bit of sentimental value now. That's probably why I got it, because I did want an R32 GTR, and I remember years ago saying to all my mates, we need to buy one because they're going to be $100,000 car in 10 years, and my predictions were bang on pretty much. But by then, back then we could have got one for like 17 to 20. Now I
remember them being 20 for ages. Yeah. When I bought my R32 Gts-t, there was a GTR there. I was $2,000 short. It was $16,000 for a freshly imported with a rego and a warrant, fully factory GTR that had done like 112,000 kilometres.
And you kick yourself.
I couldn't get the $2,000 to get there. I'm not kicking myself. That car, I got in a whole lot of trouble, and
yeah, exactly.
I wasn't sensible enough to own one of them at that stage in life.
Yeah. But even like you buy a factory R32 GTR, and then you spend all that money, and then you want more power, and then you're gonna spend more. Well, this is, I don't know, 20, 25 grand, and put a bit more into it, and you've got something that's a bit quicker than a factory GTR, you know.
Money's no object. What would you have in your garage instead of this to use the same as this though?
I really want probably like a 68 Impala or something.
Oh yeah, cool.
I mean, I love my old school cars.
Yep.
I like most cars, but yeah, I just want a cruiser. My dad's got a hot rod, so I've always been into hot rods.
So like a two-door pillarless.
Yep, pretty much. Or a big Ford or whatever.
Yep.
Just something old school really.
Low and slow, or?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be fast. I mean, a cruiser's a cruiser. Go to beach hop and do all the Americana and just have fun, pretty much. And then, got the race car anyway in the shed, so for the track and not want to go fast or sideways.
And let's be fair, the older we get, the more it appeals having a track car, because you can't go fast on the road.
Exactly.
It's just, and it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah. Oh, you get pulled up left, right and centre.
Yeah.
So if I don't speed at all on the roads. I mean, never have. Just I know, especially in something like this, you just get pulled up and picked on.
Especially in this, it's like a glowing red light in the distance.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what's your favourite mod on it? Just one.
Probably the computer upgrade, I reckon. Just because I like the features on it, and you can plug your laptop in and check everything out.
Yep.
Go to the dyno, pull all the logs.
Yep.
Because
what have you got in it? A Haltech?
750 Elite.
Oh, it's an Elite 750. Wow. So that's one of the better ones, isn't it?
It's the lowest spec one for the lowest 6-cylinder.
Yeah, it's the lowest good one.
Yep. But I mean, that's all I needed. If it was something that was 600 horsepower, maybe I'll get a 15 or 2500
or
Elite.
Just a Nexus, right?
Yeah.
Those are cool, eh?
But something just for a cruiser road car, just for now, just the 750 Elite. It was the cheapest, obviously. So
yeah. Cool. And what's next with the car?
Probably if I do keep it, it'll be cams and cam gears. I've already got the cam gears, but just put some drop-in cams just to help with that boost issue we were talking about earlier. Just to get a bit more out of the engine, because it's something like it wants more, but I just can't take it.
So just in case the video failed earlier, so we're 1290 kilograms, is that what they are roughly?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then you're about 300 horsepower at the wheels.
Yep, 300.
And your main limiting factor is you've got the DE head on the DT bottom end, so your compression's a little bit higher.
Yeah, 9 to 1.
9 to 1, yeah.
Which factory's 851, so yeah.
See, I didn't think that was a whole lot of difference, but it's really interesting.
Well, like even a 25 Neo's 9 to 1, and the NA's are 10 to 1. But I don't know, it just gets knock at 15 psi, and it is what it is. So the only way I could do it would be E85, which could be a bit stupid for a road car.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I don't understand the logic of E85 in New Zealand, because we don't have it on pump.
Nah.
And if you don't have it on pump, what a pain in the ass. Like, especially me, I do road trips, Imagine driving to Taupo and having to take enough fuel to get home again.
Well, you run flexi fuel, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose you would,
just top it up more 98 if you're doing a big trip, and if you want to go to the track, 100%.
Yep. And let it do its jam. Cool, man. Well, thank you for letting me drive your car.
That's right.
Mildly break it and then kind of fix it again.
We fixed it, eh?
Yeah, hard. Nothing wrong. Nothing a galv washer won't fix.
Exactly.
Cool, man. So thank you. I really enjoyed that.
Cheers. All good, man.
R32 Gts-t. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
ever.
Exactly.
It's just right.
Goes around the corners right. It has enough boost to get up and go.
Yeah.
It's from down low. So.
Yeah. It was. It did take a lot of self-control to not want to step it out sideways.
Oh yeah.
Because that's just in the DNA in one of these. They want to, and a couple of times it just about
feel
did.
Yeah.
It just a little twick, and you're like, oh, I know that if I just lean on that slightly, this is going to get a whole lot of fun a whole lot of times.
Yeah.
But I tend not to do that in other people's cars.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cool, man. Thank you very much. It was a good day.
Cheers.